Hi, this is Pamela, and I have an order in from TK Crystal Factory. Some amazing items. Also, I want to say do not ever buy anything from CW Crystal Factory or Family, whatever they're called, CW Crystal Family, as they are nothing but crooks. They are fighting me a refund on an order I never received. So, yeah, and they blamed Anna. When she tried to follow up on some orders after they fired her, they told her it was all her fault, that their company was going down the drain because all her customers filed for refunds. Well, that's because we never got the orders. Yep. Stacy bought a $200 amber bracelet and she never received it. So they're just nothing but crooks. But anyway, so let us get into some of the items that I bought. So the first thing I bought from TK Crystal Factory was this ice black obsidian. It's called Ice Obsidian. I didn't know that it came in other, Black Obsidian came in anything other than like Black Obsidian, the silver and gold sheen. But yes, this has, it's got patterns inside of it. You can, if you put a light, if you put a strong light on it, you can see patterns inside of it. It's not just solid lava rock, lava rock. It actually has patterns inside of it. It's translucent to a certain degree, whereas most black obsidian isn't. Most obsidian isn't, but so ice obsidian is. If you have a strong enough light, you can see into it. I just don't know if this is strong enough to really get a good look at it. At least not on my camera, let's put it that way. But yeah, if you look at it with your naked eye, you can see into it better than what I can show you here because my flashlight or my light is just going crazy. So yeah, so that's why I got this, because I've never seen an ice obsidian, black obsidian before. Usually all you see is just the pure black, or like I said, the sheen ones, the gold or silver. So that's pretty cool. It fits the palm of my hand. And then I got two Volcano Agate spheres. They are UV reactive, at least they're supposed to be. You can tell where this one's got some nice agate banding in it. And it looks like there might be some clear quartz in there too. So this one's a little bit of combination of more than just the Volcano Agate. Yep, you can see, yeah, my camera keeps adjusting, so the UV reaction is hard to show up on it. But you can see where it will, because it's turning a little green there. So this one is UV reactive. Not in too much areas. Yeah, the camera just doesn't like this at all. And then the other one that has the agate banding. Yeah, I can see it on my end. It's just not showing up. Well, you can see it a little bit. It's a little bit pale green on there. But if you had a better UV light and a better situation, environment for it, this would be very UV reactive. It has a big UV pattern on it. But even without the UV light, it's just a pretty crystal because of the patterns on it. Very nice. I haven't uploaded any unboxing videos for a while, which I need to do. I've just been busy doing my Let's Plays. This has got a nice druzy cave in it too. Yeah, the light yeah, my webcam sucks for this. Yeah, that's really pretty. Very nice. And big chunky too. They're about the same size. This one's just a tad bigger. So if you like football agates, they're going to be out on my crystal shop. And then I got this gorgeous smoky quartz turtle. Look at that. He is so clear for smoky quartz. Very translucent. Very nice. Very well detailed. He's going to be so cute. I think I've got other types of turtles, so this, when I saw him, it's like, oh, he's a different material than what I have. Crystal material. So he's cute. So if you like smoky quartz and turtles, you'll want to snag him off my shop. And then I got a Volcano Agate. Oh, and this has got some nice druzy on that. Sparkly. Ooh, nice druzy caves. Pretty. Yeah, so there is a difference between football agate and volcano agate. Football agate usually is kind of have a lot of red. I was gonna say green, a lot of red on it, like this. And volcano agate has the actual brown agate on it. So that's how you can always tell the difference between football agate and volcano agate, in case you didn't know. But they're both UV reactive if you get a good UV patch. And this one this one's very UV reactive. Yeah, it's just not showing up, but it is very UV reactive. It's got a big, this side here is a big UV, well, you can see it a little bit now. Yeah, this is UV reactive almost all the way around. It's got a big old strip in the middle of it. Plus those gorgeous caves. Wow. Nice sparkly. So if you like sparkly druzies, this is perfect for you. And it's a smaller sphere. If you don't like bigger spheres, this is perfect also for that too. A lot of people have smaller crystals because they have limited space to put in there. Can we hypnotize you with that? Oh, look at sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And very smooth. Where you don't have the druzies at, it's very smooth to the touch. And then I also got a rose quartz turtle, because, like, why not, huh? And they almost look like a sea turtle because of the flippers on them like that. But I suppose regular turtles have kind of weird looking legs on them too. But yeah, this is a pretty rose quartz. Look at how pink it is. Looks like it might have a little bit of fire quartz in there too, or golden healer. It's got some little bit of inclusions in it. But yeah, if you like rose quartz, very pretty. Lots of nice pink pattern in it. But he is so smooth, he's so calming. Oh, it looks like he has a little bit of, it's either golden healer, I think it's probably golden healer, maybe, on his head too. I'm getting better at identifying some of these inclusions that are included with a lot of crystals. Very relaxing. Just holding them is very calming. And then, you know me and my moss agate, so I got this moss agate dolphin. I've been selling more of my statues or carvings, so I decided to invest a little bit more money into them for that reason. But isn't he gorgeous? Moss agate dolphin. Flipper. Let's see here. You can see the details. If I can get the camera to work. Yep, you can. You can see the detail of the moss agate in there. Now, he's something I wouldn't put in my plants. The ones that I put in my planters, some of them, the roots broke kind of into the crystals and broke them up a little bit. But he's something you could put outside on your, like standing inside your your planters for decoration. Because they don't mind the weather at all. Moss agate doesn't, and it'll help your plants grow. Look at the detail there under his jaw. Very pretty. And he's about the length of my hand. He comes almost down to the end of my palm. So he's a nice sized dolphin. And you don't even have to have a crystal collection. If you just like sea animals, you can just add it to your collection as a statue for that too. But then you might get addicted to collecting crystals once you get it in your hands and start looking at it. It is an addiction. And then I bought this beautiful, gorgeous fluorite sphere. I was looking at TK Crystals Factory's shop last night, and they had some huge purple fluorite spheres, and they almost look like amethyst. They were so purple and just delicious. And in fact, she had people who asked her, what is that amethyst? How much is that amethyst sphere? And it's like, it's not amethyst, it's purple fluorite. She actually said that purple fluorite is harder to get than green. Maybe it is, especially in probably a whole sphere of purple. Because normally when you have purple in anything, it's going to be with the purple and the green, or rainbow, or watermelon. I mean, it's going to be a combination. That's a nice pattern there too. I think that's the reason why I bought this, is it just has some really pretty patterns. It's a gorgeous purple color, And a lot of fluorite, oh, yep, a lot of fluorite is UV reactive, and this one is showing up. So it all depends on the different color of UV lighting that my camera likes, but this one is definitely UV reactive. Look at all the blue on there. And I'm sure that's another reason why I bought it. People look for UV reactive crystals on Etsy all the time. Look at that. That's going to be gorgeous. Just beautiful. And a lot of, oh, that's even better. Oh my goodness. And a lot of fluorite, not all fluorite, but I'd have to say 70% of the fluorite that I have, it could just be a stripe that's UV reactive, because not all fluorite is UV, but if you get just a little bit of a mixture of the UV in it, then it will end up becoming, you know, you'll have stripes or bands in it that are UV reactive. But look at that. That is just amazing. So yeah, if you had a UV shelf, this thing is just going to shine blue at you. So you're going to have a blue UV reactive on a gorgeous purple sphere. And it's got the rainbows. You can see into it, which is a good sign that it's high quality. Very pretty. Very nice. And this is a big one. This one takes up my whole palm of my hand. I mean, this is as far as I can, you know. It's probably a good almost 2 pounds, I would say. Yeah, I'm sure. If I weighed it, it would be. But that is gorgeous. It's got all that honeycomb. And that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a honeycomb or coral. A coral reef. Yep. Wow, that's going to be pretty. And very smooth. It has no drusies in it. So very smooth. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then I bought 4 honey calcite. That's what they are, honey? Yep, honey calcite spheres. And I bought them because look at the, oh my gosh. Look at the rainbows on them. I think I have a honey calcite sphere out there, but I don't think it's as good as these. That's why I went ahead and they're very translucent. Just delicious. Very nice. And they're all about the same size. Oh yeah, and they just want to flash at you. Very flashy. Yep, look at that. And there again, it takes a month to get these in, and this one almost took like a month. It was a month to the date almost from when I paid for it. So sometimes I don't always remember why I bought them. It'll be like, well, I bought it. I don't know why I bought it, but I know why I did. These were just too gorgeous to pass up. And then the last one. And they all have this gorgeous, beautiful rainbows on them. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So if you're someone who loves rainbows, honey calcite is what you need. A lot of people think of the quartzes and stuff, so a calcite, and I think this has got a star flash on it. That's what it almost looks like, doesn't it? That could be another reason why I bought it, because it had the star flash. But it almost looked like it did. Sometimes it will show up with the light on it. Look at how translucent that is. But can I get this star flash to show up on it? No, it won't, because it's burning out. It's blowing out my light, my camera. But if you put a different light on it, this is red. Look at how pretty that is. So if you put it on a lighted stand, that would be really cool too. Yeah, so I got 4 of these. Beautiful. Beautiful honey calcite. You can see how gorgeous they all are. I got 2 more items left. I got a really big one. And then I got this huge, really long, goes from my fingertip up almost, over halfway up my arm to my elbow, but it is a Volcano Agate tower. I don't have a Volcano Agate tower. I've got spheres, I have carvings, like a skull carving and stuff, but I don't have, and that has a druzy in it too, but I don't have a tower. And this is one of the nice bigger ones for people who love big towers. Let's see if we can get this to show. Probably won't. But it's got a lot of, it's got a big UV react. Yeah, right there you can see it. It's got a big UV right there. Big spot of it. And then it's some up at the top too, I think at the point. If I can get it to shine, to show. But yeah, so this is an obelisk too because it's 6-sided, not 4, like a tower. But even if you don't like the UV, or UV doesn't really matter one way or the other, it has beautiful banding, beautiful patterns on it. Look at that. And it's big, 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 big. So if you like your bigger towers, taller towers, and they're not that easy to find anymore. It seems like when I'm looking, it's always the small towers because that's what most people want, I guess. I buy individual items, which I think is better. I like it because that way I have a chance to look at them. It's something that attracts my attention. I'm hoping that a buyer will also get attracted to it too. Though I do have items I bought that have been sitting out there, and people favor them and look at them, but no one has ever bought them. Like my seascapes that I thought would be just amazing, that people would want to buy them. No, they haven't. And that rose quartz 9-tailed fox piece that I have out there, it's beautiful. It gets favored a lot, but no one has ever bought it, claimed it. Probably because they're too pricey. And that's part of it too. But anyway, isn't that beautiful? So let's get on to my last piece, which is the biggest item that I bought. And the most expensive one I paid for a while too. Though it wasn't like all my other ones that I've done, but. And then I bought this gorgeous, beautiful green jade stallion. Isn't he beautiful? It has Chinese markings on him. It's supposed to have some kind of significance. I don't know what it means. But I fell in love with it because green jade, you know, wow. But he is very well detailed, very big. He could have a little bit longer tail because horses normally have really longer tails than that. He's not as detailed on the other side because he's meant to face one way. Like the characters that are on the one side are not on the second side. But he's gorgeous and heavy. So yeah, I'm going to have to add more to the price because of the shipping. But isn't he beautiful? So this is one of the biggest pieces I bought for quite a while. And I looked at it for probably a couple weeks before I finally broke down and said, let me go ahead and take it. They have some really nice carvings, they do. But they have some really neat snake carvings, but people, yeah, I mean, I sell them, but it takes a long time to sell a snake carving because people just aren't into them. Isn't he beautiful? So that's what I got in one order from TK Crystal Factory. Was all these beautiful spheres and some carvings, animal carvings. And yeah, so I got 2 turtle carvings, the dolphin carving, and then him, and the rest were all, oh no, and then I got a tower. That's right, my tower. And the rest were all spheres. So if you're enjoying, we're not doing a Let's Play, girl. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Pamela out.